No two eyes are the same, no. They're like fingerprints, they're just very unique. It's the first thing you look at when you meet somebody. So losing an eye can be a very traumatic experience.
We take a lot of our body parts for granted, our eyes in particularly. I didn't know that missing an eye was going to make me feel that way. I felt incomplete.
I help people feel normal again. It can be life-changing for the patient. My name is Raymond Rendon, and I am a board-certified ocularist. I think I probably made over 20,000 eyes over the last 35, 40 years. Ocularistry combines art with science. The science of fitting a void, being able to sculpt a shape. The artistic part of it is being able to paint on a super small scale, almost like painting a portrait on a dime. And I'm trying to create depth and layers and striations. And it's challenging to do that. But when I was a little kid, I did this kind of stuff. I built models and I sculpted and I painted. My father always wore dark glasses. He even wore them indoors, and not until I was older did I discover that he lost his eye as a child, and he wore an artificial eye. He was emotionally closed off. He wasn't able to share feelings. A lot of it may have been related to his own self-perception of missing an eye. I think that experience has helped me to be really compassionate and understanding when I deal with people that are suffering from eye loss. Sometimes I feel like I'm half therapist, half ocularist. I spend half of my day reassuring patients that everything's going to be okay, that they're going to look good. It's a lot more than a little piece of plastic. There are a lot of emotions tied to it. It could be a life-changing piece of plastic, help somebody to feel normal again.
When the doctor said, "We will remove your eye and that should take care of the cancer," that was devastating news, and especially at 24. Thinking about, am I going to look the same? Are you going to still feel the same way? First for my husband, and then for my children. How are my children going to look at their mommy? But the fact that all I was going to lose was an eye. I wasn't going to lose my life. So it was both devastating and a relief in the same thought. Once the bandages came off and I'm wearing this patch, because you don't want to walk around with just, a sunken eye socket. Even around my children, my husband, I had the patch on all the time. So the day that I put the prosthesis in and came home and I didn't have to have a patch on, my husband, he's basically seen my face complete again. The look of relief and satisfaction for me. For me being satisfied with it. His joy for me, I guess that's the word. Then when my kids, saw me and we got home and just like, "Mom, you're no more patch." They were so excited, and I don't know as if I really felt like they looked at me any differently with the patch, but again, that joy on their face and the happiness for me on their face when, I walked through the door and there's Mom again. So that was a pretty profound moment, I think. The attention to artistry was a big thing for me. Dr. Raymond made me feel like I was important, and he took the time to make sure this individual eye was perfect for me. Each piece is a work of art. Each eye is a work of art. He is truly an eye artist.
Art can be everything and anything. It could be, doodling on a piece of cardboard or an eye or anything.
You make connections by looking someone in the eye and speaking to them, and you can see the emotion on their face or the love in their eyes. That connection through looking at somebody in the face and having two eyes for them to look at is a very intimate connection, a very important connection.
So this is where it all started. This is my very first eye that I made for my father. I think he would be really proud of me. Yeah. He was a man of few words, so I'm just kind of guessing what he would think, but I think he'd be really proud.